Well, good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your weather update here on your April the 23rd, 2026. Well, the good times keep on rolling. A lot of sunshine, warm weather continuing for our Thursday into our Friday. But, you know, the old saying, all good things come to an end. And in this case, it's kind of a good thing because we're going to finally get some rain in here. A little rain on Saturday and the chance of rain that's going to continue into next week. And boy, we sure could use it. We have the latest update here as far as the drought index here across North Georgia. I'm going to give you that here in this update as well. Now, before we get rolling, if you're new here to our YouTube channel and you live anywhere across North Georgia, let me introduce myself. I'm Meteorologist Greg Majewski, and I'm on a mission to be your personal weatherman. I'm building a professional 24-hour weather channel, and when you're doing something like this, it's all about the numbers. So we need you to please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell so you alert on future forecast updates, as well as any potential live severe weather coverage, which we will do here when it is warranted. All right, let's go ahead and get into this update, shall we? A beautiful afternoon at Brasstown Ball. We got a lot of sunshine, some fair weather clouds out there, looking pretty good there up into the North Georgia mountains, as well as over toward Helen, Georgia, looking at 77 degrees there for this afternoon with some sunshine, a few clouds. And Lake Lanier also looking pretty great this afternoon. If you're going to do anything boating this weekend, obviously, we got some rain coming in on Saturday, but Sunday's not looking all that bad. So if you're going to do yard work or boating, it's probably Sunday's probably going to be the better of the 2 days. I'll show you the 7-day here in just a second. All right, let's go take a look at the latest drought index. And boy, every time we get an update on this every Thursday, it just looks a little worse every update. And right now we've got about 95% of the state at severe level, which is D2 or higher. And of course, down here in South Georgia, they have the exceptional drought level 4. And these are where the wildfires have been burning down here. And continues to get worse here across North Georgia as well, as we're seeing a lot of level 3 expanding out here. And if it keeps going the way it's going, we're probably going to see level 4 starting to creep in here as well if we don't start getting some more substantial rains into our area. We do have some rains coming, but they are far from a drought buster. I'm going to show you the rain totals here in just a second. Now, radar, it is quiet for today. We'll remain that way for the rest of Thursday, going into your Friday. No rains there until we get into Saturday. Satellite picture, looking pretty nice. We got some fair weather cumulus clouds, abundant sunshine, looking pretty good here across North Georgia. And temperatures are warming up nicely into the 80s here for a lot of areas here across North Georgia for this afternoon, and the relative humidity remains low. Now, we've had several fires I've seen being reported across, like, over Cherokee County and some other counties here across North Georgia, and the individual counties are issuing burn ban notices. Now, the Governor Kemp did one for Central and South Georgia for all the counties down there, but individual counties are chiming in. Really, the good idea right now is no burning, folks. Stay away from it until we get improved weather conditions out there. Now, with the rain coming at us, we are looking at some general thunderstorm threat. This is going to be on Saturday. Entire North Georgia is going to get this. We'll have some in the morning and into the afternoon, but no severe weather. That's the good news here. At least we're looking at some decent rains to be moving into the area. So with that being said, let's look at our forecast models here as we're going to be going through the NAM model here first. We'll go through this one. This kind of covers us through the weekend here. And you can see what's kind of coming at us. So again, Friday's not looking bad. We're not looking at any problems there until we get into that night. So Friday night, maybe get some showers start to come in here, going into towards Saturday morning, seeing some of the rain. And it lingers most of the day, but it doesn't look overly heavy here, folks. Not a lot there. So this pushes on through, and then there's another little batch of storms look like back over here toward Tennessee as we go in towards Sunday night. So we'll see if that materializes or not on the next run. Now, as far as the rainfall totals are concerned, again, look at where all the heaviest rains are. Back over toward Mississippi, Arkansas, Missouri. Not a lot across our area. Maybe a quarter to a half inch here. Maybe just depending on where the storms kind of lines up there or gets firing, but not a whole lot through this weekend. But we do have some more coming for next week. So with that being said, let's look at the latest European model here, kind of taking us from Sunday in through next week. You'll see we got several opportunities for rain still coming at us. So just hold on as we got more rain coming in here going into your Tuesday. Notice it's coming at night. It's falling apart again. We've seen that multiple times with some of these rain events just kind of coming on through. There's Tuesday, but the boundary's going to kind of stall across our area. So here's some more going into Wednesday. So the front's going to die in across the area. So that'll be kind of a boundary for daytime hitting for additional storms. So this goes into Wednesday and into Thursday. And see, the rain's going to Thursday and into Friday. So the good news is we're going to have multiple opportunities here for rains throughout all of next week. So if we don't get it this weekend, just hold on. Maybe we'll get some more here for the work week ahead. All right, so let's go look at our forecast maps again. Watch that little timestamp there on top. It's there in yellow. and you'll kind of see where we're going here as we go through the forecast maps. Going into your Friday, again, pretty dry there on Friday. We got high pressure there in control. But then coming into Saturday, here comes Friday night into Saturday. We'll see the rain start to come on in here as we go into your Saturday. So Saturday's going to be looking a little damp, a little wet. There's that dark green. That means high rain chances there. And then we'll back it off on Sunday. Just very sparse on Sunday. Sunday's looking better. Monday into Monday night into Tuesday, that looks like the rain will come back at us. And then as we go through the rest of the week, with the old boundaries just kind of lingering into that area there, going through the rest of the work week, we'll have to watch closely to see what impulses or weaknesses kind of traverse that boundary to bring us opportunities for rain. So the rain chances may fluctuate from day to day. All right, so let's look at our forecast here for tomorrow. Gainesville, 83, 58, sunny and warm. Normal high supposed to be in the mid-70s, so we're definitely running above normal there. And looks like everybody here will be generally in the 50s for tomorrow morning. I'm not sure if we'll squeeze out any 40s like we did this morning, but it looks like a milder night as the dew point's coming up a little bit, so a little bit more humidity in the air. And daytime highs tomorrow, almost everybody here into the 80s for afternoon highs. A few 70s up there in Hiawassee and Clayton, but mostly 80s here across North Georgia. Regionally looking like this, the best rain chance is going to be in Memphis. They are 80 degrees there. Warmest temperature looks like Columbia at 89, 78 in Destin, 84 in Birmingham, and 86 down in Jacksonville. Next 7 days, here we go. Check this out. There's our high rain chance there on Saturday, backing off on Sunday, maybe late Monday with some showers and storms that'll continue into Tuesday. We'll back it off a little bit on Wednesday and then bring it up on Thursday. Again, that day 6, 7 forecast, it's going to change, folks, because when we're dealing with a boundary that's going to stall across our area, the rain chance is going to fluctuate. Just count on it, okay? All right, now speaking of rain chances, if you haven't downloaded our free weather app, and that's the word there, folks, it's free. Go ahead and scan that QRC code there for the Apple Store on top and the Google Play down below. And it's a great tool. It'll alert you of when there's rain in your vicinity. Also alert you when there's lightning nearby. It'll give you the latest watches and warnings and a future cast on the radar as well. And it's something we're going to kind of add additional tools to as our website comes online here soon with additional product that we produce on a regular basis for our Facebook page. So please download that app and go ahead and put that in your toolbox so we can help keep you safe and keep you on top of the weather here. Again, we are North Georgia specific, and I hope to earn your trust to be your local weatherman, okay? All right, again, appreciate you guys checking us out. Y'all be good, stay safe, and we'll probably won't see you back in here until Monday as far as YouTube's concerned. I got to take my dad down to Florida tomorrow, so make sure you watch our forecast updates over on Facebook. With YouTube, we will be back on Monday. All right, you guys take it easy, and we'll see you. You guys have a great weekend. Bye-bye.